I don't see us live. It says we are. Make sure, make sure that this ain't come on, come on. Say we live, but I ain't seeing us on the
Yeah.
YouTube feed. You if you pull up your Facebook, can you see us on there?
Well, let me do that. Let me see. I can. Yeah.
So we on there, we live.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Okay, that's all that matter. That's all that matter. I'm gonna run the song back, and then we get started. Stay loud, bro. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, still didn't let you here. Of course, it's because we made it to another Sunday. But more importantly, somebody won. That somebody wasn't us. That somebody was down 21-3 at one point. Yeah, keep cheering. Keep cheering. They deserve it. They deserve it. They
Yeah.
deserve it. They deserve it. It was looking bleak for them, but they came back, showed up, and their quarterback is here. They have found their franchise quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about the Chicago Bears, and we're gonna get to all that this evening. Welcome to another Sunday Night Live edition. I'm your host, 58 South. That over there, and all that Chicago Bears paraphernalia is my man, Mr. Mashawn Roberson. What's going on, champ?
What's going on there, sir? How you doing?
Yeah, yeah,
Doing
not
real
as good
good
as
over
you.
here.
Yeah, yeah, not as good as you over there. We ain't doing as good as you over there. Unfortunately, you can't wear paraphernalia when you have moral victories. That's so I've been told. That's why I'm wearing the Hornets hat because we stomped out the Jazz. Didn't mean much, but it was a win. You know what I mean? I gotta take them how I can get them. Uh, how were you feeling first half of that Chicago Bears Green Bay Packers game?
Well, I mean, obviously, I was disappointed at the way they were playing. I was feeling like, honestly, like the moment was too big for them. I thought it was, and from a coaching standpoint as well, I couldn't understand some of the things that they were doing, like some of the. I know Caleb threw an interception where the receiver was kind of running the wrong route, and those kind of things. Ben Johnson going for fourth downs in his own territory in the first half a lot, and I don't think we made any of them. So I was kind of confused, and I was just thinking, wow, the moment may be too big for him. So I was pretty disappointed at that time. The Packers were just looking. Their offense was looking like they were playing 7-on-7. In the first half, they were anything they wanted to do, they were able to do it. So, Yes, I was very disappointed that first half. I turned away a couple times in frustration, and all of those kind of things. But you know, I said it's still another half going. I thought about some things that I said on here before about how that team always feels like they're in the game because they've come back so much. So I expected that to happen. I expected them to fight more in the second half. Clearly, they did.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, yeah. The key thing to me, of course, you know, you guys coming back offensively was extraordinary, but I just kept looking at how the defense never gave up. You know, what I mean, y'all
Hmm.
defense to me is what did the thing. Regardless of what happened, they took it upon themselves to say, look, man, we're gonna get it turned around at some point on the offense. We just gotta keep holding the line, and they did that. They were
Absolutely.
looking like y'all were looking like the 1980s Bears on defense. I mean, I know 21-3. Y'all probably saying, "What you mean?" They look like a good defense. The Packers were up 21-3. The Packers were up 21-3 because the offense couldn't get clicking on the other side. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And the defense can only hold up for so long if we got to keep being on the field, man. So I tip my hat to that defense, man. They kept them in the game, and yeah, they bought the offense enough time to get it right. I put it that way.
Yeah. And then, obviously they made adjustments after halftime. They started getting some rushing yards because that's the game on offense for us. We run the ball at least offensively. We try to dominate the line of scrimmage a decent amount, and we were able to start doing that. Like you said, the defense made them punt three straight drives after halftime. I think three or four after halftime they made them punt, and the Packers just couldn't do anything. So, yeah, they turned it around. The one thing that we gotta do, like I think I've said this a couple of times talking about us, the Bears have got to start faster. They
Uh oh,
okay, I may
somebody
not
was
be able to.
calling.
No, I may not be able to use that effect that I had on there, but that's all right.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, they're gonna have to start faster. We can't go three, four drives in the first half and be stumbling like that. Because the teams are going to get better. The Packers, they did have a lot of injuries. They were kind of a flawed team anyway. But again, I'm very, very pleased with what was going on with the team and us coming back with that victory. A Bears game is going to be an exciting game. Don't worry about it.
Oh man. So what impressed you the most about your team? To me, I'm gonna say it was the defensive aspect of y'all game. But what impressed you the most?
Well, it was a defense because they weren't getting turnovers and they were still able to stop them in the second half. That's what was impressive because if you watch the games going through the season, they weren't able to stop anybody unless they were getting turnovers off of them. But the Packers weren't turning the ball over; they were just getting stopped. The secondary was stepping up, batting balls and stopping some of those receivers. So I was impressed with that. I would say the biggest thing that impressed me honestly is gosh the tight end 84 for us. He's been impressive all year. His name is on the tip of my tongue. The guy from Michigan. We drafted him from Michigan, but he is a real tight end, receiving tight end. Um, Gosh, what is his name?
Hold on, I'm trying to look him up now for you. Go ahead. I'll blurt the name out here in a second.
But yeah, he was very impressive in that game. I think he set a tight end record for us in a playoff game in yards. I think he had about between 120 and 130 yards yesterday. Uh, so that was pretty impressive there. And you know, so the defense and then his
What
performance.
is Matthew Golden? Is that it?
No, no, he Matthew Golden was on Packers.
Oh, okay,
Let me
hold on,
see.
hold on.
He's gosh, what's his name?
I got you. Hold on, I'm on the box
Austin
score now.
Loveland. That's his name, Loveland. He was
Okay,
he was
eight,
impressive.
yeah, eight for 137.
Yeah, I mean, man, they couldn't stop him at all. So um, I expect other teams to try to roll coverage to him more because he's kind of been good all year, but then he broke out last night. Hopefully, if they start rolling coverage over to him, then you'll start seeing more production out of Roma Dunze and DJ Moore and Luther Burton. The rest of the guys will get something going, but yeah, he balled last night uh, in a big way.
What um, what was also revealing to me though is Caleb Williams. I keep saying him and my dude from the UNC Tar Heels last names interchangeable. I'm tripping. What had got me about him was you could see he was visibly frustrated. Every time he made a mistake, he'd go to the
Right.
sideline, take his helmet off. You see him maybe mouthing a cuss word or two, but you know he yelling and being upset, right?
Mm-hmm.
But instead of pouting on the sideline, it almost seemed like he 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 knew he was messing up. He knew he was costing his team, and he came out second half and fixed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's I think that was the change that we're going to see from that game to the rest of his career. I think that right there just solidified who he's about to become.
Yeah, you could see the leadership, man. He was coming over there. He's taking control of that offense. Him and Ben Johnson, I think them working together, has really benefited that offense. And I'm telling you, we're going to. I mean, because like I said, hopefully, I think we can make a run toward the Super Bowl. Obviously, I think we can, but the defense next year is going to be better because they're going to focus on that. They got that offensive line, man, they maul people. Caleb got sacked one time in the first half. The second half, nobody was breathing on him. So that was good. That helped Caleb Williams make those plays. I mean, did you see the one play on fourth down? It was fourth and 8. Man, I'm talking. He was flushed out to the left and threw that ball perfect to Rome Medunze for that fit. He got like 15, 20 yards on the play. Can't nobody make that. Can't nobody else in the league make that kind of throw, man.
That's your Patrick Mahomes moment.
I mean,
That's your Patrick
I don't
Mahomes
even
moment.
think Patrick Mahomes could make that kind of throw.
I
Uh,
don't know. Patrick Mahomes did that Annie, are you okay? When he did the Michael Jackson lean. So I ain't gonna count
hey,
him out. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna
I
count
ain't
him out.
either,
But
but that was definitely Patrick Mahomes esque. I
yeah,
mean, and then the fact that it was the Packers, that make it even that much more sweet, bro.
with that defense that y'all have, knowing you're never out of a game because y'all have the equivalent to a great 3-point shooting team on offense, meaning y'all can
Hmm.
put up points in bunches. Y'all might have just became my favorite to come out of the NFC. Might have. And the only reason I'm saying that right now is because the Rams just beat us. You know what I mean? Give me a couple days for it to wear off. You know what I mean? And because the X-rays came back negative on Matthew Stafford's
Hmm.
finger, so he should be all right
He
for the
should be.
next
Yeah,
game.
the Rams got some holes though. Y'all
Yeah.
exposing them. You know,
Both games. Both games.
yeah, because when I was watching that game, I was like, man, sometime a team just got your number. I thought Carolina was gonna pull it out. I said, man, Carolina must have a number.
I
Um,
didn't. I not for 1 second in that game felt like we were going to upset them. Uh,
man,
I was pleasantly pleased with how tough we played them, but I knew we weren't going to win the game for the simple fact of you gave Matthew
they
Stafford the
scored too
ball.
quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, you gave a great quarterback the ball with these weapons. With these weapons and our defensive coordinator, who has been known in times where you need to press the wide receivers to play prevent defense.
Hmm.
What did Evero do? With a chance to upset the world, shock the
Yeah.
world, destroy Vegas. Vegas could have crumbled had we won that game. What did he do? Nah, man. He playing like we up by 8 points,
I
and all we
know.
gotta do is not let them get in the end zone. What are you doing? You got Puka Nakua on one side, Devontae Adams on the other, and you like, nah, give him a couple yards. Get off of them boys.
I
Give him a
don't
couple yards.
understand that, man. I saw it too. It's second and 8, and they playing 9 yards off the guy.
This the thing though, Mashawn. Had we been doing that all game, I'd have just ate it and said nothing about it. But
Hmm.
you called a pretty good defensive game up until it
Right.
really mattered.
Mike Jackson was balling.
You talk about surprised. Mike Jack had a pick. He didn't let the ball
Yeah.
go off his fingers. He caught it. I'm like, I can't believe it. I can't
Hmm.
believe it. And
Yeah.
then the Panthers are gonna Panther, man.
What's the
And
deal? What's the deal with how they use J.C. Horn, man? It feel like, I mean, I think you said it before though. It just feel like they don't use him right. He a good corner, but
and
I
that's where they
guess
keep
they
him.
don't
That's
throw
where
at him
they
that
keep him.
much.
And that's where they keep him in that corner. You go in that corner. We know that side of the field is good. He don't
Hmm.
follow nobody. He just stays over there. Matthew Stafford ain't really try him that much. Whatever. I'm hoping. This is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping with all these good coaches that need jobs. I'm sure some of these coaches are very defensive minded and wouldn't mind helping an old upstart. Come on out here to the bank, man, because
They
Evero got to
got
go.
to they got to start letting him travel with the best receiver, man. I
Hey,
mean, because clearly every team, well, obviously they season over, but every team they played was picking on Mike Jackson all the time.
Mike Jackson had
Uh,
no other choice but to get good by the end of the season.
right. They need to, at least you have to make Mike Jackson play on the second best receiver all the time. He can't line up on a rotating basis against their number one receiver. That got Joe Horn. I mean, yeah, Horn got to travel with that person, and they
Hey,
haven't been doing that.
hey, man, look, you saying what everybody around here been saying the entire season. That's why
Hmm.
there's two people who should be packing their bags and getting that email saying such and such no longer works here. We wish them well on their future endeavors. Thank them for all they have done. That should
He
be
tried to cut off
Evero.
their key card.
Yeah, that key card no longer works. Here go your box to put your stuff in. Security will exit you out. Make sure you give him your badge upon leaving Bank of America Stadium. Um, the defensive coordinator Evero and Xavier Leggett. We'll call y'all can Uber pool on y'all way out. However y'all want to do it, but you can't come back here unless you're in another team uniform. That's just how that's going.
Yeah, I mean, uh, they just stopped throwing that again, and then
Well,
when they
well,
did, he wouldn't make no play.
there's a
Number
reason why you
18
stopped
took his
throwing.
spot.
There's a reason why you stop throwing to people with that way. See, okay, so if me and you were going to go play pickup basketball and we were picking teams, and there was a guy with some basketball stuff on, no problem, and then there was a guy with a football helmet on at the basketball court, we wouldn't pay him too much mind. Xavier Leggett wears catcher's mitts, baseball catcher's mitts on a football field. He can't catch a
Mm.
football like that. That's his problem. Yeah,
Hmm.
great physical specimen, but somewhere along the line, somebody forgot to tell you that the main ingredient to being a wide receiver is catching the football, and you don't seem to want to do that.
Right, right.
So now you got time to go catch raccoons, skin it, eat it, do all that. Maybe you can vlog on YouTube now about all the wild stuff you eat down there in South Carolina. Uh, yeah,
The
there's
main
a future
thing for
for you.
me about the Panthers, when I think about them, is are they going to improve coming off of this season, or
If
is
we
this going to be their norm?
if we strip Canales of play calling duties, we will improve. Just be a head coach. Get those nice speeches that you give. Uh, just be a manager of the team. Don't you call in another offensive play.
He ain't gonna get that up, man.
Man,
They gonna have to
Tepper,
fire him to get rid of that.
I
Oh,
don't see it as a problem. Do you see who? It's a lot of good. Give me McDaniel's from Miami. Give me that. We're not trying to go to the Super Bowl next year. We're trying to win. Give me old buddy. If you want to give me an offensive play caller, give me him.
To
Give
be
me
the
him.
coordinator.
Yes, give me him.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be a good move.
Yes.
If Canal is gonna want to do that, man, listen, them head coaches get to be head coaches because they got pride and they think they know what they're doing. Yeah,
And look here.
and now who knows this now? The owner of the Panthers, he was all involved in everything and getting called out all the time, and they were doing so bad. He might be kind of skittish about making the football decision makers do something now because they once he bagged up, they got a little bit better. So
Yeah, but you still the owner. So what you do is you tell Dan Morgan, you make the public announcement. That way it don't look like I said it. You say this. You know what I mean? That's how you do that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Dave Canales gotta let that go. I keep watching you. There was an opportunity to be aggressive. And when the opportunity presents itself, I already said he about to run this ball 3 straight times. And what did Dave Canales do? You ran the ball three
Wait,
straight times. I hate when we play not to lose instead of playing to win. That bothers me. What we gotta lose? We ain't even supposed to be here.
and see, going back to my game, I felt, and I think again he made the adjustments at halftime. I felt like Ben Johnson in the first half was playing like go for broke, man. I'm playing with house money too. Yeah, okay, but no, you got talent in there where you ain't got to be reckless.
And you've
And
proven already that you can win. Y'all was like
right,
11-3.
11,
Or
11
yeah.
and 6. We
Oh,
proved
11
it.
6,
And
tripping.
then you got personnel where you don't have to be reckless. So I think at halftime he realized that like, yo, man, we just gonna get back into doing what we did, running that ball, get putting Manon guy in there, cause I mean I think DeAndre Swift is all right. He can make a good run. But when I'm like, you got to get some tough runs in there. You need to put Manon guy in there, cause he
He's your
going number 25. He the one that's
he's
gonna
your
put that.
he's your I want to say Rico Dowdle, but we stopped playing him.
Yeah, but yeah, I think he run a little harder than him, cause but he gonna hit the hole. He ain't gonna dance
Yeah,
back there.
yeah,
And
yeah.
they start running him, taking some pressure off Caleb. Then Caleb get to start making them plays. And again, Colston Loveland, man, oh man, he was out there looking like Shannon Sharp. Uh, out there looking like who else? Who's the best tight end? Tony Gonzalez, Travis Kelsey. He
Yeah.
look out there looking like them. Yeah,
Antonio Gates.
yeah. I'm all of them, all in together. I'm like, man, okay, I got you.
Yeah. So y'all waiting to see. So I know it's lowest seed travels to Seattle because they got the bye. So they waiting to see. So if the Niners win, they'll go. If the
Yeah,
Niners
but
lose, then that mean the Rams gonna go. Cause the
yeah.
Rams were 5. And then y'all
And
just get
see
whoever doesn't go.
if we, because I don't know. I mean, the score is 19-17 with 5 minutes left at Rams and Niners. You seen how we played the Niners. I mean,
Eagles, and Niners.
Eagles and Niners. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
but
Got it.
if the Niners were to win, you see how we played them. So we can beat them. We didn't last time, but obviously, it's whole different ball game. They'll be at our house. The Eagles, we played them this year. Ran the ball all down their throat. I think we can do that again if they come to the come to Soldier Field. So I think with these teams coming to see us, and the Rams, they did well in Philly last year with that weather. So I was gonna say a SoCal team coming to see us in cold Chicago might affect them, but I don't
Not
know.
only that, not only that. I mean, I know the X-rays were negative, but man, a hurt throwing finger is still a hurt throwing finger, and in cold weather, I don't
His
see how it can
quarterback,
improve.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't see how it's gonna get better.
So I mean, we got a good shot. We got a good shot against anybody we play.
Hey man, it's gonna be hard for me to pick against you, depending on who y'all get. That's all. It's gonna be hard for me to pick against you.
Hmm.
Speaking of picking against, let's go over the Bills and Jags. Man, that was a great game. I don't know if you
It
had a chance
was.
to catch any of it.
I,
That was a
I I
great back and
watched it.
forth.
I watched the second half. I didn't watch the first half.
Yeah, it was a great back and forth. Where Jacksonville went wrong. Jacksonville, it was off of I want to say a block punt. They had the ball down in their territory. They went for it on a I want to say 4th and 2,
Hmm.
but Trevor Lawrence's leg went down before he could cross over the marker to get the first down.
Uh-huh.
Instead of them kicking and going for 3, they tried to do too much, and that decision ended up biting them. That
Yeah,
decision ended up biting them.
yeah. And then at the end, some of the stuff that I saw, man, I mean, Trevor Lawrence, he played okay.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
had some interceptions, but those the receivers didn't help him out that much on those interceptions he had. I think both of them was on tip balls. That one he got that ended the game was off a tip ball. Like you said with Leggett, you're an NFL receiver, man. You get two hands on the ball, you need to catch the ball. And on a couple plays for Trevor Lawrence, they didn't do that, and that cost them a couple turnovers. Um, the Bills, yes, they won, and Josh Allen played spectacular. My thing is with him, he got to do everything for that team, man. I just, I don't know if he can sustain playing like that the whole playoff.
Did you see how many times he could have potentially been taken out of this game?
Yeah, yeah.
And that was a nice weather. Now imagine where you got to travel next week.
I'm just saying, yeah, man. And, that team, their receivers are average now. They used to have a good receiving core, but now they just average. The running back is good, but he
They
ain't really.
shut that down. They
They
shut that
yeah,
all the way down.
they shut that all the way down now. And in the playoffs, you need your running game. You gotta have it in the playoffs, man. So how is he gonna? I mean, if I put it like this, if Jacksonville was a more seasoned playoff team, they would have lost. The Bills would have lost to them.
That's
If they,
that's that's a yeah that's a question I was gonna ask you about the Bears. If Green Bay had a more seasoned playoff quarterback, do you think it would have
well,
went the same way?
he is seasoned though. He don't he got a couple of playoff victories.
Yeah,
Jordan
but
Love.
I'm thinking more along the lines of a Matt Stafford or
Oh
you know.
well, um, I don't know. I mean, yeah, Matt Stafford is more seasoned than him. Obviously, it's going to be harder to beat uh, uh, the Rams if they come in, if that's who we got to play. But I think we can because um, I don't think L.A. In the games that I've watched, obviously they have Nakua and they have Adams, some good weapons to throw to. But I don't think they use like their running backs much in the passing game. And I'm not sure as to how well they run the ball for real. So um, I'll have to look at that to see more how their stats are. But I don't think just going to your receivers, you're going to be able to really dominate us. Like if that's what you plan to do, you're going to have to use some more of your overall offense, your running backs, your tight ends, and those things too, to beat us. So
They will. They do like number one of the top offenses. 'Cause I know at one point Dallas had the top offense in the NFL, but I do believe the Rams right
hmm
up there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But if that's the case, man, that's gonna be a great matchup. That's not
yeah,
gonna be the NFC Championship game.
hmm
Like that should be the NFC Championship. The way y'all were looking. Let's see.
we
Go
got to
ahead.
start faster though. Against the Rams, we cannot get down 21-3, man. We
I,
can't.
I don't know. You keep saying y'all can't, but every time y'all do, y'all find a way.
Well, I hope I'm wrong again then. If they get down like that, but it's just frustrating to me to see them get down like that and then have to fight.
Was this the year that y'all thought y'all were gonna go this far, or was next year supposed to be the year?
I thought coming into this year, I thought that we would make the playoffs. I did. I
Okay.
thought we would win 9 or 10 games. We end up winning 11,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought we would get in the playoffs and maybe lose the first game at the beginning of the year. But then as the season went on, I was like, man, you know, we got out to being 10-3, 11. I think we were 11-3. I was like, man, we looking pretty good. We might be able to run deep in this playoff. So,
Make some noise.
so that's when my confidence got a little bit higher in them. But yeah, that's what I thought at the beginning of the season. I thought we were gonna do that because last year, I think I said this before. The year before last, the last year we had Justin Fields, we went 7-10 and won the last 3 or 4 games. So I was like, okay, I know Caleb Williams is better than Justin Fields. We should come up in there. We should get to 9 wins that year. Took a step back because Matt Eberflus was our coach. He just got fired from Dallas, so he ain't he can't do nothing. So it was clear, but the talent was there. So I
Yeah.
always thought it.
It's weird on our end because all I wanted for us to do this year was compete. We had historically the worst defense in NFL history last year. That improved.
Hmm.
Um,
That
our
improved a
quarterback,
lot, actually.
yeah, yeah. Our quarterback play, though it was inconsistent, uh, it gave you something to at least attempt to build upon. Uh, and there was no way we were supposed to be in the playoffs this year. Uh, that wasn't supposed
Just
to
like you
happen.
said, y'all moonwalked in there.
Yeah, man. Like God Almighty. Yeah, we moonwalked in there. One time for Raheem Morris, man. Whatever charity we need to donate to, we need to send Raheem
Ju-
Morris some bread, especially now. You
Just
know what
give
I'm
let them
saying?
come work for y'all, man.
That's what I was saying. Like, find a spot for this man on the coaching staff, man. He at least deserved that. He at least deserved that.
Man, well, I don't know if you was gonna bring this up. I wanted to talk about some of the NFL coaching openings and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Some of these guys got. I think Raheem Morris, man. I think he got a raw deal, man.
This was his
Uh,
second season. That man
this,
got fired after his second season.
this was his second season, man. And you know what? But you know what I think? I think Arthur Blank had his mind made up about him and the other guy, the GM, when Michael Penix got hurt. I think he made his decision then, like because they had to convince him to pick him. I don't think
Mm,
that guy wanted to pick Michael Penix because they remember they had just signed Kirk Cousins, and Penix had already had 2 ACL injuries,
yeah,
but
that
they
was his whole
convinced.
thing
Mm-hmm.
coming into the draft. Yeah,
But they convinced him that they should get him, and they were not, struggling along with Penix, and then this man get another ACL injury. Arthur Blank was probably like, okay, that's it, man.
yeah. All y'all gotta go.
Everybody. He done.
Yeah, yeah,
But I
yeah.
think Raheem Morris did a good job after that, and he just couldn't overcome that injury in Arthur Blank's mind. I think.
Uh, do you think he'll get another head coaching position, or he'll be on somebody's staff?
I I think it's over for him being a head coach. Unfortunately, as I think he can do it, but I don't think. I think he'll be a coordinator for the rest of his career now,
Okay.
unless or I mean, or at least for the foreseeable future. I think that's what he's going to be a defense coordinator. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a good job. I wish I had it. Uh, but yeah. unfortunately, I think he done for a little while.
Oh no, man. Maybe the Browns trying.
Well, they
Maybe the
might,
Browns.
maybe
I
the Bron-
mean, if anybody's gonna be like, hey, why not? I think it'll be the Browns, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be the Browns because I don't see Miami doing it.
No, I think because John Harbaugh is out there. Everybody want to get him. Um,
Yeah, that's the prettiest chick that you're trying to get to the prom right now. That's gonna be a
hmm
tough sale there.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a tough sale.
He gonna come in there wanting to almost be the owner. He gonna be like, y'all got to do everything I say for all of this. But I think you know, he might go to the Giants. Um,
Yeah, they do need a coach, don't
yeah, he might go to the Giants because they got that quarterback. And I think he's a pretty good quarterback. Jackson Dart got some potential. They have they have some nice pieces on offense and defense. Actually,
they?
they
Abdul
just need.
Carter.
Yeah, they got Abdul Carter. They
I,
have old boy that used to play for the Carolina. Um, number 0. Gosh, I think his name Brian something.
Burns.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, yeah,
They got
yeah,
him.
yeah,
He
yeah.
on their team.
Yeah, I was
They
just
got
thinking
some pieces.
Scatterbo hurt though.
Yeah, but he'll be back.
Scatterbo
I
hurt.
mean, if he
Plus you can
stops doing
draft.
them wrestling,
Yeah,
them
you could
wrestling got
draft. Yeah, you can always draft a running back in place of him till he get healthy anyway.
yeah.
Um, but I don't know. I don't know if he. I don't know. He might. I mean, Atlanta might shoot at him, but I don't see what he'd have to work with in Atlanta other than the defense.
Well, yeah. I mean, they got like I said that Michael Penix and Kirk Cousins, man. I don't neither one of them really impresses me from a quarterback standpoint. So I don't know if he gonna go there.
No.
And Miami too. Miami don't have no quarterback. I mean, John Harbaugh, he not gonna go to no team that don't have no quarterback.
Not when you just came from Lamar Jackson.
Right, right.
That's why I was saying no, cause I know he ain't messing with the Browns. Like man, that nah, don't even call
hmm
me. Cause he already said I'm only fielding a specific number of calls. So that
Yeah,
right there should let the Browns know. Lose my number if you got it.
yeah. Because at minimum, a coach like that is gonna want like he don't because the Browns got the two young quarterbacks over there.
Yeah.
At least he gonna just want to have one definitive player that he can mold and stuff. Like I don't think he would, but I mean Tennessee. At least there's only one. There's no quarterback controversy. Cam
Yeah,
Ward,
yeah.
you know,
The controversy over there is why do y'all have on uniforms? The rest of y'all.
yeah, yeah, they you know, but man, look like all right. It's 23-19. Minute and a half left in the game.
Philly got it.
Eagles, Eagles have it. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
we'll see what they do.
Cause they were gonna run Jalen Hurts out of the building if Jalen Hurts would lose to Brock Purdy in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal John, what's going on, boss?
Oh, there go my man. Okay.
Yeah, I put the link down there in the comment section for you, man. If you want to get on, talk some of this good football with us. We're gonna talk about some NBA too, man. Cause Trey Young, first man I ever heard of saying I want to go play for the Wizards.
Oh, come on. Come. I mean, what? That's all I need to know about Trey Young right there. That's all I need to
Yo,
know about Trey Young, man.
oh boy,
He just
John,
he
you
just
more than
he just
welcome to
want
jump on.
he just want the money and he wants some stats. He don't want to win, man.
Maybe he see something. Maybe he see something coming down the line. Like, man, you know what? Maybe I could take over this franchise because clearly they don't want me here in Atlanta. You know what I mean? I took them to kind of the promised land. We beat New York in a 5 game series, and
Hmm.
As soon as old yellow get a bum leg, man, they trying to take me out back and shoot me.
Man, I don't know if you remember though. Remember I said a little while ago, like I wonder if Atlanta gonna keep Trey Young because when he was injured, man, they were playing really well without him. They
As a
were
matter of
winning.
fact, and that made me keep up with them
What's
after you
happening, Mama
said that.
John?
What's up? What's up, good brothers?
What's going
All
on,
right. How
sir?
you
They
doing?
they are they are number 9 in the East, so they're a playing team right now. The
Yep.
speaking
Atlanta,
of
you
the
talking
Hawks.
about, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And that
And,
counts as
and
playoffs.
Yeah. Because you get to play to see if you go into the playoffs. So I mean, it counts. But John, what's up with you though? Happy New Year, sir.
Cool. Happy New Year to you, brother. I'm in your neck of the woods. I just dropped nephew off, so I'm in your neck of the woods. About to head back to my neck of the woods.
Okay. Did you have anything on the NFL playoffs before we jumped into this college football playoff, then all the way into the NBA stuff?
I definitely had Chicago winning that game, which I expected how they was winning, but I did pick them to win that game.
we
Um,
appreciate that.
I had. I forgot you're a bear. I forgot.
Uh,
I forgot. And it was jumping in Greensboro last night. And I tell you, 58 with the Panther game, man, it was jumping.
Yeah, yeah,
It
I
was
bet.
jumping. But
I bet.
Dame pulled it off.
Moral victory, moral victory. No, we ain't doing it. We ain't doing it.
Yeah, so that didn't happen. And another little side note, it was a kid from Reedsville that scored 63 points yesterday in a high
Yeah,
school
he's
game.
like, yeah, 5'9" cat from
Five
Reedsville. He
nine. He
going
was
to
going. Did you see the highlights?
not well. They all over my Instagram feed, but he going to
Woo!
UNCG. He signed to UNCG.
And
really?
he went nuts. He went nuts when I tell you.
That's nothing. You need to see these cats out here at West Charlotte High School. I don't know if you saw the highlight of him. Uh, it was on a like full court press, got the steal, one dribble, dunked on dude. Like, yeah, it's like that around here these days. These kids are different. These kids are different.
Yes, they
But
are. Yes, they are. 58. If I
these
scored
speaking,
63, my coach would have benched me in the next game for not passing enough.
San
hey man,
Francisco's about to beat Philly, man. They just stopped them on fourth down.
Oh, good. Good.
how
That
much
makes me happy.
time left?
It's 40 seconds left. It's over.
Oh wait, Philly's losing.
Yeah, Philly's losing. It's
Oh,
Good.
twenty three.
Makes me
I
happy.
thought Philly was winning 23-19.
Oh, Philly was losing 23-19. They done lost, really. They done lost.
Good. Makes me
Okay.
happy.
Okay. Hey, bus driver, hold on, man. We got some people getting on. Wait a minute. Hold on, bus driver. Slow
People
down. We
Oh
jumping on
got
the
man.
bandwagon.
slow
They
down.
jumping
Slow
on the
down.
band.
Jalen Jalen Hurts and what's my man name? AJ Brown trying to get on the bus, man. Slow down. They
Right,
trying, yeah,
right.
yeah. Damn, so they losing at home too. Oh man.
So we
Makes
gonna
me
have to
happy.
play the Rams. Um,
Whoo! Now that's gonna be a game. There.
we gonna
That's
have to
gonna be a
play the
game.
Rams.
That's gonna be a good game. Speaking of a
Yep.
good game, though. Speaking of a good game, we gotta get out. We gotta get out of the pros and go to the semi-pros, cause they getting paid, so they semi-pros. The
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
they are.
Miami, the Miami Hurricanes are playing at home for the national championship against the Legion of Doom and Kurt Signetti and these Indiana Hoosiers. Who do y'all have winning this game, and tell me why, please?
Man,
Chicago Bear. Chicago Bear, you go first.
Yeah. You go first.
man, that's a hard one, man. I mean, that last game, I said that I didn't pick Miami, even though I said Miami is a team that can make a run. But I told you the way that they could play to beat Mississippi. I just didn't pick them, and they played exactly that way. They ran the ball, kept them off the field. The defense, they controlled the line of scrimmage with the both of their lines, and they're gonna take that in there to Indiana. But Indiana, they play that way too. They run the ball. They control the line of scrimmage against every team they have played so far, and they've been completely dominant against every team. It ain't even been close.
Indiana had a pick six, the first play from scrimmage against Oregon,
Crazy.
to set the tone. Like just
I
in case
mean,
y'all
yeah,
thought
Crazy.
that y'all were gonna
like,
come in here and have a one
Crazy.
shining moment.
mm-hmm.
But John, yeah, I don't want to cut you off.
If,
Go finish your
if I'm
Yo,
gonna
I'm
take.
I'm I'm definitely with you. I'm definitely with you. Like with Indiana, 100%. Like, I mean, you did jump ship from Miami. I just want to put that out there. Like, you picked the wrong year. Like, you should have stuck with him for at least 2 more years.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Mr. Roberson, he wasn't. Mr. Roberson wasn't finished with his take and his pick
Oh,
though.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
I mean, it's all right. It's all right.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
but
John.
no, all I'm saying is he picked the wrong year to jump from the U train.
What you used
Nah, I
to be a
picked.
Miami fan?
Yeah, yeah. I used to be. It
Always.
used to be. It used to be my Aggies because I graduated from there, and the Miami Hurricanes. And every year that I was a Miami Hurricane fan, what did we do? We'd lose to either Georgia Tech because we couldn't stop the triple option. We'd lose to a Tar Heel team who was terrible that year, every single time. Like man,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna keep putting myself through this.
Well,
And this year was the year he decided he ain't
this
gonna mess
year,
this year, like this season. By the way, just want to put that
In
out.
every game that they won, I made sure to say, "Hey, I'm sticking with my choice to just ride with my Aggies, man, cause we are terrible, and I'm just sticking with what I have a I don't want to say allegiance, but I got some skin in that game. You know what I mean? I tuition money over there. I go
mm-hmm.
ride through the campus and look at the fruits the fruits of my labor over there.
Shame.
I
Mine
ain't
too.
got nothing to
Mine
do with
too.
Miami. You know what I
Mine
mean?
too. Right.
Man, them Aggies
But
did
I
help,
got
baby.
Indiana though for sure. I just feel like it's not a smart um bet or analysis to go against Indiana the way they've been playing. But
Yeah,
Miami's not a bad pick either. I mean, they've been balling, man.
they
Back.
have. They have. I'm gonna go with Indiana, man. My homeboy, his son played for Miami.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, a friend of mine, his son played for Miami. He number 22. He plays on his name Cam Pruitt,
Okay.
and his he plays on special teams for them. Number 22. He made a couple of plays during the playoffs, man. And matter of fact, y'all might know who his daddy is. His daddy played in the NFL.
Last
And
name Pruitt.
his
Yeah,
name
that's
is
not a common name.
Ettrick Pruitt. And I'm gonna tell you where you can see him. He's one play that I know you've seen before. That Super Bowl when Seattle played Pittsburgh, and when Willie Parker, because that's probably y'all homeboy. He from down
That's
your way.
Clinton. That's Clinton, North
Oh yeah,
Carolina.
Fast
That's
Willie, Fast
Eastern
Willie
North
Parker,
Carolina.
When
That's
Fast
North
Willie
Willie.
Parker
That's
Carolina.
what he
made
used to
that
call him.
long touchdown run in that Super Bowl,
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
Patrick
did. That was the
Pruitt was the
longest run.
last man that tried to tackle him, and he missed him. The last man. I
Oh,
mean, hey, whatever it is, that man he played in the Super Bowl.
He was
That's
right.
there.
my boy daddy that plays for Miami.
Okay.
Um, so big shout to Theodore, Alabama. Both of them from Theodore, Alabama. But anyway,
You
That
know,
was smooth.
Alabama.
That was smooth how you did that there. That
Yeah,
was
he
smooth.
did. Yeah, he did.
but I think, I mean, Indiana just looked too strong for me, man. I'm going with Indiana. If Miami keeps it a game, and if they win, much respect to them. But Indiana just look like they control that line of scrimmage just as well as Miami does, and they got the Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, and he's playing well. So I'm picking Indiana to win to beat Miami. I'll say the score might be, I mean picking Indiana to beat Miami. I'll say the score that I'll give them probably be I don't know, maybe 35 to say 20 or something like that. I think it's gonna be like that.
Okay. Well, the line is -7.5 for Indiana, so you pretty good on that one. This to me this my thing. It's a home game for Miami for the
That's
national
crazy.
championship.
The
That's
home
crazy.
game.
Mind
That's
you now,
crazy.
this isn't it like in the NFL that doesn't matter. Clearly, Panthers lost at home. Philadelphia, reigning NFL champions. They ain't got far to go to call it a season.
Yeah,
You
they
know what I
going
mean?
big.
Yeah, let me go up 2 blocks and make a left. That's me right there.
Mm-hmm.
But for this Rudy moment to happen, and you not think. Let's just think about this storyline, fellas. The whole time we fighting just to see if we gonna get into the college playoff. It's us or it's Notre Dame. The ACC's the most disrespected Power Four team in
When it comes to
all.
football,
Yeah,
yeah,
in
yes,
all of football.
I
The
agree.
Miami Hurricanes get in by the skin of their teeth. And who do they play? They play a SEC juggernaut in Texas A&M. You smack Texas A&M.
Smoked them. Smoked
Carson
them.
Beck's not looking good. It's just the defense that did it. Can they do it again? Ohio State. This is no. Was it Ohio State that they beat?
Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But before that,
they beat
before,
both of them.
yeah, I was gonna say
they
before
both-
that though.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
Big
before
Ten.
that.
Big Ten.
Yeah.
Big Ten is the conference this year. Big Ten was the conference this year.
I still can't say that because they only had two good teams. Well, two like
Fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I agree with that.
Yeah,
that's
right.
fair. That's fair.
let's just think about Texas A&M,
Yeah, that's fair.
Alabama, Oklahoma, Ole
Ole
Miss.
Miss. Yeah.
Georgia.
So,
That's a good point. Georgia.
yeah.
That's a
Whenever
good
you
point.
say
That's a good
football, it's always gonna be the SEC. That's anyway. So they do all that, and then to end up playing at the house for the whole thing,
That's
and you
crazy.
and you know, every former Hurricane is about to come out the woodwork now.
It's gonna be like 200 people on their sideline.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody wanted to stand next to him though. Nobody except Michael Irvin and what's my man? He's on his skills. Jason Taylor, skills coach Jason Taylor. Ray Lewis. He's from time to time, whatever. But every single Hurricane, I bet you, Ken Dorsey is gonna be on the sideline of this game.
Right. Jeremy Shockey might pull up.
Bernie Kosar gonna be out there.
That man said Bernie Kosar.
He said Bernie Kosar.
Jimmy Johnson is gonna be on the
He
sideline.
already been
at
out
this
there.
game. Really?
Jimmy Johnson already been at a game with them. He was out there. I saw him with he took a picture with Mike Irvin, Ray Lewis, and them like 2 games ago.
Devin Hester. Matter of fact, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is about to be on the sideline.
Yo, exactly.
And like I've been telling you, all of that support, man, like that, been helping Miami get that emotional edge that they believe in themselves with all them boys coming back. And remember we was talking about the HBCUs, you were talking about Aggies and stuff. All of them need to do that. Whatever kind of NFL player
Tariq
you
Cohen.
had come from your school,
Tariq
every
need to be on
HBCU
that
should try to
sideline.
get them to come on the sidelines when they playing.
That helps. That helps recruiting and everything. I don't understand
does.
why y'all don't do
all
that.
of it.
We can't
does.
keep using G-Ho and then get blown out during G-Ho games. That's not gonna make nobody want to come and play, man.
Everybody got to do the. But I digress. Go ahead, man. I interrupt you.
Oh no. That is why it's gonna pain me to say this, but I'm picking Miami to finish this Lifetime movie original, man. They gotta finish this script. They gotta finish the script. Or
I agree.
This movie's gonna have the worst ending possible if they go out there and lay an egg against Indiana.
Because what I thought Miami was gonna do, I thought I picked them to win 2 games in this playoff run, and I thought
You
that would be
did.
like
You did.
Cinderella. I did not expect them to win 3 times. So
The glass slipper is still on. The pumpkin is a coach. Ain't none of this flipped over yet. You know what I mean? Even the stepsisters look good on Miami squad. You got to close that car door or something.
Oh no, I just turned it on.
Oh, okay. But yeah, man. So I got Miami to continue that upset run. There's a 95% chance that I'm completely wrong about this, and Kurt Signetti is going to outcoach Mario Cristobal. But it's college, and it's always that one shining moment situation in college, man. And this might be it. Either way, I think it's going to go down as a great moment. Because I'm not going to assume it's going to be a great game if Miami loses. If Miami loses, it's going to be a big loss. I don't think it's going to be close if they lose.
and you see though, Miami done got the go ahead, John. What you about to say?
Oh no, I agree with that. If they do lose, they're getting smoked. But
Yeah,
because
they
your
all the
homeboy
way.
son playing for 58 team, and like he said, it's like it's almost like a storybook written script for them to do this. I
Mm-hmm.
have to agree with 58 on this one for those reasons. I'm not gonna lie, I agree with that, and I agree with you 58 because of your exact reasons. I don't disagree 100%.
This
Perfect,
is how the
perfect
movies
reason.
when they if they get blown out. I'm telling you how the end of the movie gonna go. This is how it's gonna go. They surprised everybody. They beat Ole Miss. The next game, it was just too much for them. But looking back on the season, that's just how they gonna do that. They not even gonna talk too much about that Indiana game. They gonna just highlight the good parts and be like,
Right.
yeah, and then the gas finally ran out, but nobody expected them to get that far. Like that's how they gonna do
Right.
that. Watch. That's how they gonna
And
do that.
listen, if you look at Miami the last couple years, what they've been doing, they have been killing the game on NIL when it comes to getting quarterbacks and getting offensive players.
Yeah.
Cam Ward
Right.
last year, Carson
Mm-hmm.
Beck this year. I wonder who they're gonna get
Mm-hmm.
next year. They running that thing like a professional organization. And Indiana is too. Indiana, listen, Indiana got like all of their play. I heard this report. I haven't done no research on it, but I heard this report that Indiana, like half of their players, half of their starters are like 23, 24 years old. Professional players.
Yeah.
Ain't none of
And
them,
plus,
they ain't got no freshmen. They ain't got no sophomores.
the money over there in Indiana, because you got to remember, Indiana always been a basketball school.
Hmm.
So the bread ain't never been a problem. It's just trying to get
Good.
somebody to come out here and play. Now we got
Very
the
good point.
perfect, and the fact that our best recruiter is not another player or the city of Indiana or the nightlife or none of that. Our best recruiter is our coach.
Yeah.
You want to come play for Signetti? Come join the Signetti program. Look at what he did to all these guys.
Hmm. Hmm.
Indiana has a total of seven 4-star and up guys on their squad.
Really?
Hmm.
Everybody
Yeah,
else got
man.
double digits. Indiana got like 7.
I didn't know that.
Come and the pitch should be, if it's not already, no matter who you were, you come here, you gonna lead somebody.
That's a great selling
That's a
point
good
as a
one right
recruiter.
there.
No matter who you
You
were,
better
you come
copyright
here,
that,
you gonna
man.
lead
Steal
somebody,
it.
man. Straight up. The proof is in the pudding. We went from the worst, I mean the worst team in college football just 2 years ago.
Hmm.
I think the last time Indiana had a winning record was like 19.
Man, they ain't won a
Matter,
bowl. They ain't won a bowl game in this whole century
I was gonna
until
say
until he got there.
the fact that they weren't good until the last time they were good was the 1900s should let you know everything. It is 2026 now, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kurt Signetti, when he get ready to end his collegiate career, that man gonna run for mayor, town councilman, something like
Yeah.
that. He good.
Governor.
Yeah, he good in Indiana, man. Yeah, he ain't gotta do nothing. It's him and Bobby Knight on the Mount Rushmore in Indiana.
Yeah,
But I
man.
like Miami though for your reasons, and I do agree with that. Plus the fact that sorry, Mr. Robertson, your homeboy's son played for Miami too. I'm going with Miami, man.
Oh, I want him to win.
Yeah. But we all know the truth. I mean, we just this sound
I'm,
good right
I'm,
now.
I'm
So
trying to
we
be. I'm trying to
Right,
be.
right, right, right. They
I'm
still got
trying
to
to
yeah,
play.
be.
They still got to play.
They still
yeah,
got to play. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to
yeah.
be
They do.
objective here. Um, and I can't downplay how dominant Indiana has been in their games. You know, I and but I think Miami gonna get in the best game that they gonna get in this playoff
Now, I
because
said
of,
all
cause
I
of, 'cause of
said.
the line of scrimmage, how good they are on the line of scrimmage. Miami.
Yeah, I said what I said for because of the broadcast production student in me. I'm like, this is a great story. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I see how this gonna play out. But fact of the matter is, Indiana went to Oregon, and Oregon had that same type of atmosphere, and Indiana didn't care nothing about that. Indiana opened the people front door, walked in the house, looked around, said, "Yeah, this
They
mine now.
they want 'em out, man. They
Yeah, this
want 'em
mine
out.
now." Yeah, and they
And
gonna do
look
the
how they
same
did
thing.
Alabama, man. I mean, they dominated Alabama.
Yeah, they making
That's,
statements out here.
ain't nobody this whole year beat Alabama like that.
And
You
I'm gonna go and tell you the storyline right now. It's gonna be Carson Beck shows flashes of the Carson Beck in Georgia when he loses this game because it's gonna be multiple interceptions. It's gonna be
yeah,
multiple interceptions. He's gonna get
I
sacked a
can't
bunch of
believe you
times.
still hating on your former squad after all this, man.
I'm
Like,
not hating on anything. But I do watch football. I watch that team. I watch that quarterback. The fact that he's got this far, that's great. But
it
I know
wasn't his
you
fault though.
real life. I know you're not gonna beat Indiana though.
Damn.
let me ask y'all something about this playoff too. Something that I thought about. You know how they set it up. If you get the top four seeds, you get that bye, right?
It hurt him. That
That
being off hurt him.
it does not. That's not an advantage, man.
Yeah, they
The
rusty. They
team,
came
the
out.
teams are
Yeah,
off anyway. But you play your championship game at the beginning of December. Even without the bye, nobody is playing for almost 3 weeks. The team, and then the teams that have to play around Christmas time, though they still get another bye after they win that game. Having that bye in college football playoff is not an advantage.
It seemed like in all the sports, though, to be honest, y'all.
they.
Like
I was
in
getting
all
ready
the
to say
sports,
some of the football NFL teams are like that too in recent history,
NBA,
having to wait to
all
play and
that.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
all that. It's like that rhythm. Like you lose, you don't build that playoff intensity rhythm, which makes Indiana that much more dangerous. That they had that and still smoking people.
They just was on a mission, man. I mean, you
The
know,
one thing Indiana has that no other team has, man, straight up is Kurt Signetti. That's the only difference between Indiana and everybody else. Cause think about it, everybody else has high caliber recruits. Indiana does not. We just have a way better coach than y'all,
well,
and he know how to get through to them guys. Like, look, y'all know after this, it's back. It's finding jobs. So how long y'all want to keep this going?
I mean,
well,
that's true. That's true. But they're getting paid to be there, though. That is
he
a
gonna
job.
change
So
that up too, though. They gonna start
Yeah.
getting some draft picks now coming out of Indiana, where you know, but
We'll see how that translates to the NFL. Y'all pardon me 1 second, man. I gotta take care of this little sinus issue. But
all
please,
right, all right.
talk amongst yourselves. Be right back.
first of all, I'm talking to Michon. So
What's
let me
up?
tell you something. Your analyst and the way you speak about sports, I swear for goodness, you sound like a real ESPN analyst. The way you be talking about this stuff,
I
like I
appreciate
sound
it.
like a fan. You sound like a professional. Like you really know how to talk about this stuff, man.
I
Like you be
certainly
on.
appreciate that, brother. I'm gonna tell you something. Uh, I've had this kind of analyst mindset about sports for a long time. I mean, when I was a young kid, right? Um, One gift that you remember when they used to show those uh on ESPN long time back in the day. It was called NFL Yearbook, where they would go review a team's season, and they would talk about it. It'd be like a 30-minute show. I watched those all the time for every NFL team back then. Then one year, my mother bought me and my brother a subscription to Sports Illustrated.
Hmm.
Man, I loved that. I used to read those Sports Illustrateds and put those pictures up on my wall in my room. She bought me that Sports Illustrated subscription. I used to read them. I think I had it for like 2 or 3 years, and I just got to where I loved it like that. And if I couldn't really be a top athlete, I'm gonna know what they doing and how, and how they get to be good and what kind of stats they put up.
But for me, it's the way you describe what you know. Like you speak like very clear, and you're very like you're very intentional with everything you say when it comes to sports. Like you really talk like them dudes on TV. Like you belong up there with like Marcellus and them. Like
Well,
like
maybe this will be my way to get on there. Somebody will notice us, and we could We could get us a real show on YouTube or something, and it'll just grow from there. But yeah, man, I've been kind of a sports analyst for a long time amongst my friends, amongst my family and stuff like that. Just telling them what I think is going to go down.
First of all,
I
you could be
appreciate that,
wrong.
man.
You could be wrong, and I'm gonna believe you just because of the way you said it.
Yeah,
I
I ain't
believe
trying
him.
to
He sound
hustle.
like he know what he talking about.
Yeah.
I just thought of a nickname for you then. Just off of that last little bit of conversation I heard. I'm gonna just start calling you the sports politician.
I like it.
All right.
I like it. I think that's accurate. That's accurate.
Yeah, you
Hey
the sports
man, one thing
politician.
we talked about some a couple weeks. I think it was the last time you was on with us too, John. That I've watched more NBA games over the last few weeks. Remember how we was talking about how we didn't like how all of the 3 point shooting and all of that. I've been seeing more of the traditional games that we used to coming back now. I've
Yes.
watched games and I've been impressed with some of the play. I've been seeing guys shooting more mid range jumpers, shooting more fadeaways, and guys driving to score, not driving to kick. And the guys who are dribbling down and shooting the 3 pointers, more of them are guys that should be doing that. Like the guys that got the high 3 point percentage. I just wanted to see have you all noticed that in watching NBA games since the last time we talked about that?
More so college. I was telling my dad that like it seems like college is becoming a little bit more big man oriented with the main big teams. Like they're feeding them guys inside. You know,
Yeah,
Duke,
that part has not come back
Carolina.
to the NBA yet.
Right. But that's what I noticed at first. I didn't notice it as much in the NBA, but especially with Duke and Carolina, like they're more big man centered now than they ever have been, more so than guard center. And it seemed like a lot of teams are leaning toward that now. Like they want that good, quick bucket. They going to the inside. It seems like I've been seeing that more now too, just like you said. But with college, I've been noticing that more so. Not as much in the NBA. I haven't seen it as much. I
Hmm.
think Charlotte, what they beat Utah last night, like 150-95.
Yeah, they ain't.
I don't know what
Yeah, we
that
won.
meant.
We won by almost 50 something points. But
No, you
to
won
get
by
to
55.
yeah. But to get to back to what Michonne was saying though, I've noticed that, but I've also noticed something else that kind of reverts back to the '90s style or way of going about conducting your business in the NBA that I really, really like. Uh, that buddy buddy era of the NBA, oh, it's coming to an end. It's almost it's almost over. We just waiting on LeBron to get out of here and
Hmm.
KD to get out of here all the way. These young cats, they ain't with
They're
none of that
coming.
on the
They're
court.
coming for him. I noticed that too. One thing about your team, 58, that I think they got to do, and I've heard a couple of guys say this about Lamelo. It's say Lamelo got to get that buddy buddy mentality out of his head too. It says you either want to be, you got to decide whether you want to be their friend or whether you want to win. He got talent. I think Isaiah Thomas said that he got the talent to make Charlotte better. But he played like, man, I want to get the stats. I want to look good and stuff, and not be gritty and get Charlotte some wins. And I kind of agree with that, man. He could do it, but he got to get
I
some.
don't.
He got to get some dog in him.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
You don't?
I don't because like it's only so much you can do, and I do feel like what he does is his job and goes above and beyond as far as like what he's supposed to do, as far as his job goes. In my opinion, like I don't think he makes people worse around him. I don't think he's a ball hog.
No,
I
he
think
not that.
yeah. So I feel like what more can he do? In my opinion, I think
I
he
think
does what
what
he's
he
supposed
was
to do to make his
saying
guys better.
is, and I'll let the fans speak to him first. But let me just say this real quick. I think what he's saying is he doesn't ball hog from the guys, and he's not making them worse. But when it come to winning time, is he going to be the one that is the reason for them winning a game or losing a
I think
game? And
okay.
that's what he meant. by that. But
Okay.
go ahead, 58.
I don't
That's
disagree with that too.
that's interesting that y'all bring that up. Me and my cousin had this conversation just the other day, and we had this conversation because we lost, I want to say 3 straight games by 2 points. Milwaukee Bucks beat us on a dunk by Giannis, couple seconds left. Raptors beat us on the last second shot. Emmanuel Quigley. Who after that beat us? The Pacers. The Pacers beat us last second shot. I forget who. Siakam probably made it. You know what I mean?
Probably.
And we kept having conversations about, well, who's our closer? Who's our go-to guy?
Right.
We don't really have one. I said we have one, but the thing is, he doesn't want to assert himself because he's only a rookie. And that person is Con Knueppel.
Con
The
Knueppel.
best, the best all-around player on these Charlotte Hornets is Con Knueppel. Con don't want to step on no toes because he's just a rookie or whatever. I'm assuming that's why he's not asserting himself, because he's easily the best all-around talent on the floor. His basketball IQ is unmatched by anybody else on that team. I don't care. We can talk athleticism all day long, but I've watched some great athletes not be able to stop this man. He knows what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and when they did give him the chance at being a closer, he sent the game into overtime against the Raptors a couple weeks ago, and we ended up winning the game. So he's already proven if being put in that position, I can make the right play for you.
So he's
Now,
the one who you think should be the closer.
when the game is on the line, if the ball does not run through Con Knueppel's hands, I feel like we're going to lose. Because what I don't want is a last-second, one-legged three-point shot from my
It's going
point
in
guard.
though. It's going in.
But them not winning plays, and that's
Yeah, that's the whole point.
I'm
We not.
making.
You right.
No,
You right. You know you're right.
we'll never be better than 20 and 62. If that's what we're counting
if
on.
your main guy is doing those kind of things in crunch time, trying to play hero ball,
Yeah.
like all right, who's the best closer you know in NBA history? Probably Kobe and MJ. Them who come to mind just off the top of my head. There's some others, but those just who come to mind. They weren't taking any reckless shots to win games or making any low IQ plays to try to win games. You can't have that if you want to be a franchise, take a franchise from one step to another. And
I do
I'm
agree
Not
with that.
not only that, when you said what more could he do, I know what more you could do. Play some
What?
damn defense. Sometime, at
Okay.
some
Now
point
you're asking
in the game. That's all we want. Just whoever you guarding, if the average is 25, hold them to 18. We ain't asking you to do much. We're not asking you to do much, man. In the
just like
position you
Trae
play,
Young.
that's what the position you play. You a 6'8" point guard, and you ain't led the league in steals yet.
Or
At
rebound,
least be
right?
top five. At least be top five.
Kawhi Leonard come to work a quarter of the time, and is still leading the league in steals.
That's
You can't do
crazy.
better than that. What more could he do? All right.
Play defense. You right. You right. Play defense. You right.
And I
ain't
think
gonna
that's
hold you on
kind
that
of
one.
what Isaiah meant by that when he said that about LaMelo in particular. Because I think LaMelo got a whole lot of talent, man. I mean, he the best. Clearly, he the best ball. I was about to say ball boy, but he the
I know what
best
you mean.
ball brother.
Yeah, I know
Clearly,
what you
he
mean.
the best out of
He the
them.
best ball boy.
He the best out of them, and he's just a real good NBA player. But I think it is how serious is he, man? I kind of get an unserious vibe from him
Well,
sometimes.
I agree
I
with
tell.
that too.
I don't want to cut you. Go ahead, John, because I can
Oh
speak
no,
to it.
I agree with that too. And I was gonna say that before. Like, it's not about that he doesn't care about winning. It's like he just want to be a name and live up to that name that he has and being a man more so. And I think that's what you were saying that Isaiah Thomas said, that he doesn't prioritize being that winning player that you can rely on to get this W at the end of the game when it counts, like you said. Like he doesn't care about that. Like he got his 25, and 7. And he feel like I did my job. He's an all-star. He is an all-star. That's not a question. And I feel like he's just good with being an all-star, an NBA all-star. That's it. That's what I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, all that was cool before, because before there was no pressure on you. Like there was no backup that could come in and take your spot. The only thing that kept LaMelo Ball from hooping was them cornflakes he got for ankles. But now, see now we got a rookie over here putting pressure on you because he can play the one. And not only that, coming off the bench, we got a guy who's been a starter on some NBA teams, and Colin Sexton. No, he may not be the same offensive juggernaut as you, but he can score. He may not shoot as well as you, but he can score. And what else can he do that you seem to not want to do?
Play defense.
He plays defense, my brother.
Right.
So now that's why y'all starting to see LaMelo Ball wanting to get out there a little more. If you noticed, every time LaMelo Ball get hurt now, they try to bring him back in and manage his minutes. Some years ago, when LaMelo Ball would get hurt, you wouldn't see that man for a whole month.
Right.
Your job in jeopardy now. Now you want to play basketball.
Yeah, I mean, you need somebody to push you, but I'm glad that y'all said what y'all said about the friendship stuff kind of leaving out the game where you gonna see more competition. Because I agree with that, man. It's kind of, you know, the jersey swaps and all that, man. Okay, do that somewhere else. Y'all go to each other's house and let's do that. You know, y'all need to be mad when you lose to somebody, bruh, and that kind of thing.
You saw what the Pistons did after they beat the Knicks, right? They had it was like Cade Cunningham, like a mural on they made it look like it was on a New York subway mural, and on the caption it was like it said like Bing Bong or something like that. So that rivalry is renewed. You got Kevin Durant calling out the Phoenix Suns the other night after he hit the game winner, talking about how he felt like they kind of scapegoated him and threw him. What did he say? He just said threw him away or threw him out, kicked him out or something like that. And try to blame the losing season on him. I'm like, okay, because normally you get the whole, oh, it's just another game. It ain't really mean that much. You know, it's just another W in the win column. Nah, Cats got real issues with folks out there. It's live competition, and I like that. I really like that. I ain't heard about nobody trying to make another big three this whole season. Am I missing something?
That's good. I like that too.
Fact.
Yeah, they're trying to win with who they got.
Facts.
You know, but the NBA cut that out with that second apron. You can't make no big three and expect to have a good team anymore. You ain't gonna have no bench, nothing else. You just gonna have. You just gonna have
a big three.
That's
it. 3 on 5.
Yeah. So I like that, man. Like even with my team, even the Bulls, man. I'm seeing them compete. They're competing, and we don't have a player above 6'9". Our tallest player is 6'9".
What Vucevic 6? Is it Vucevic?
No, yeah, he ain't.
He's only 6'9".
That's what.
Nah, Vucevic definitely taller than 6'9".
Yeah, they got him listed at 6'9". Then
I was gonna say, man, that dude, that foreigner like he at least 6'11".
I watch him play,
At least.
and he looked like it, but
right.
I looked it up, and it said on ESPN, it said that he was 6'9". Maybe it's
okay.
I was like, wow, I thought he was taller than that. But at any rate, they're competing. That guy, what's his name? His brother, Jones. His brother used to play for Duke.
It's Trey Jones, Tyus Jones.
That's his name, Trey Jones.
Because I think it's 3 of them, but I get them all confused.
But
man.
Trey is the one that played for us. He's competing.
He used to play for Memphis. That's the one that used to play for Memphis.
No,
is he the one who used to play for Memphis?
His brother is the one that used to play for Memphis.
So that's the younger brother. You got the younger brother.
Yeah,
got you.
He's competing. Kobe White is competing. Even old boy that I really don't like his game, but
Josh Giddey.
Josh Giddey competing now.
Hell, you hate on Josh Giddey for it, man. He nice,
man. Josh Giddey, that little Josh Giddey case just went away out of nowhere. You ain't heard nothing else about that. But anyway,
at all.
Anyway,
disappeared.
Yeah.
But that's irrelevant from sports. You know what I'm saying? It's not sports related.
Well, anyway, if it was Jashawn Giddy, we'd still
Oh
be
yeah,
talking
we
about it.
still be hearing
But
about it now.
Malik Kitty. Right, right, right.
Yeah, that'll be Cash Patel will be talking about it.
huh.
Fact. Fact.
All right, so this the main question. Is Trae Young taking the Wizards to the playoffs?
Yes. Yes.
I couldn't even get it out good.
Yes, he is.
Bad
So
news.
so he's taking them to the playoffs. Cool. So what?
If they let him play. If they let him
So
play,
what?
though. They ain't gonna let him
Nah, that's cool. That's cool. What bus is he renting for him? Cause that's the only way they getting there.
So if he Ubers,
Yeah, if he paying for a driver, that's the only way they're going.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Seriously, about that Trae Young deal that doesn't make sense for Washington to keep him. They got young players too. They got a whole lot of young players. Trae Young is going to stunt their growth for real if he's a starter on that team. Now, if he coming off the bench or something, if he accepts that, fine. But if he's going to start on that team, they not going to see no potential out of those other young players they have. Because Trae Young, he need the ball, and he can't do nothing else. No, I mean they gonna have to cover him up immensely on defense, man. I ain't seen a worse defensive player than him. I don't think ever in the league that I can remember. Um, I
We
don't.
just
I
talked
don't.
about one.
No, I think Trae Young worse than him defensively.
Yeah.
I think Trae Young might have led the league in steals one season.
Really?
I had to look that
Yeah.
up.
Let me
I
let
don't
me let me
believe.
see. I believe Trae Young led the league in steals one season.
Like, led the league, though?
He must have got like 20 in one game.
Facts.
I,
Bump padded the stats.
yeah, man, I don't see that, but that's I just
Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I was completely wrong. I don't know what I was talking about. This man
uh,
averages just one more steal than we do. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
He ain't led no league in steals. He don't even be.
Assist. It's assist I was thinking about.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
tripping. I'm
okay,
tripping.
yeah. He
I'm
did
tripping.
that
I'm
probably.
tripping. Yeah. Last year. Had like 11 and a little over 11 and a half.
That's
Man,
solid.
Yeah.
Trae Young don't even get in the defensive stance when his team on
Yeah,
defense.
That's hilarious and true. That's hilarious and true.
Yeah,
You teach him to sit down and, like, put your arms
yeah,
out. He don't do none of that.
right. He don't even do
He
that.
ain't doing none of that.
So
So
Trey Young just say, get my man, get my man.
yeah, always
Switch.
looking for help. Always looking where the help at and while the man driving by.
Hey man,
Right.
call out the pick. Trey, we in man. Ain't nobody screened you.
Nobody's even screening you. Right.
Yeah, what you mean call out the pick?
So how can a player like that help a young team? How can he help a young team? You know, CJ McCollum was doing more for that team than he is going to do.
I love CJ McCollum. That's one of my favorite players, personally. I love his game. I
Cause
love
he
his
he
game.
he good for any team, man.
Yeah.
Team
Yeah.
player that can score.
I love his game.
Yeah, but like Trae Young, I don't know what team he could really play for and really benefit them as a starter. He need to get a role like microwave, like Vinnie Johnson used to have, to come off the bench and be a scorer.
Nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
he still have to find a team that's willing to disrupt their team chemistry to make room for him though, even to do that.
Well, it's
It's
easier to do that for a
I was about
six
to say that.
man.
I was just about to say that. It's easier to do that, right, coming off the bench. I was just about to say that. Every team needs one of those.
But
I was just about to say that.
I'm telling you, what we just learned not too long ago that messing up team chemistry can get you sent home in the middle of the night on the road and during your retirement season.
Well, yeah.
I'm telling y'all,
Yeah.
this a new NBA, man.
Yeah. Nah, that's real.
That's real
These
right
guys
there.
have real emotions and they wear them on their sleeves in these locker rooms. So it ain't gonna be too much messing up the team chemistry. All right, we off of Trae Young, but we're gonna talk about Trae Young, big brother, Ja Morant. That you know the Grizzlies about to get off of him. I had some teams I had in mind, but I looked on ESPN and they also have some teams in mind. I'm gonna run these teams by y'all. Y'all tell me which ones y'all agree with. All right.
All right.
Hey, what's that? Have the Patriots scored yet?
No, it's 0-0. Um, the Chargers had a ball right now.
Okay. Excuse me. All right, 4 deals the Grizzlies should consider according to ESPN. You got the Miami Heat,
Mm.
the Milwaukee Bucks, Toronto Raptors, Minnesota Timberwolves.
If you're asking me, I think the best place for him would be Miami out of those teams because he could fit well with Bam, and he won't have to take any. They got Tyler Hero. He's pretty good at playing.
Uh,
Tyler Hero ain't on the team no more.
Not if you get John Morant.
Oh, okay. Well,
Cause you gonna have to
you
give
gotta
up.
give some up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, furthermore to my point, then he'll be gone. I was gonna say Tyler Hero plays well without the ball. He, but he if he's not there, then that's less of a ball handler there. So I think that's the best team. I think the worst would be Minnesota.
That's the one I thought would be the best for him with him and Ant in the
It
backcourt.
de- it depends, man. If both of those guys like to score,
Yeah, but
he
I think Ja will be able to defer. Yeah, like them two dogs in the same backcourt. I'd
if
love to at least see it, at least try
if
it
they
out.
play right, I mean, I just don't see Ja as being a big assist guy, man. Which is what they would want him to do. I think not
Yeah,
be
I
a big
mean,
assist guy, but still facilitate. What you think, John?
I was thinking Minnesota of all the teams you mentioned too, because of him and Ant Man. I think they would be a good duo.
yeah,
So I think they would be a good duo. Ant Man is not a selfish player at all.
Ja not either. Bane was getting
That's what
off.
I'm saying. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying. They're
okay.
both not selfish
I
players.
didn't think about Bane. Bane was getting off with him, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I did think that was the best
And
possible scenario
and
of
the
all the
other
teams you
guy too
mentioned.
that was there, he's still there, the big man for Minnesota.
Jaron Jackson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was looking at I was just being selfish. I want to see him go to Toronto and play with Brandon Ingram. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
I
Two
think that's
five
a
two.
way better
Kinston,
fit
what's
for him.
happening? Plus out in Toronto, you know what I mean, you can't get in any trouble because Miami's still too close to South Carolina. Uh, Minnesota, you can take flights and go back home to South Carolina. But Toronto, you ain't just going home like that, and your homeboys ain't just coming up there neither. So you know what I'm saying? Go somewhere
I-
where you ain't got no other choice but to be good at basketball.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
he,
I
if he
think
goes to
Toronto.
Minnesota, who? Oh, go ahead. What'd you say?
Oh no, I was thinking team wise, environment wise, culture wise, Toronto, and they're already a championship pedigree team. I think that is the best fit for Ja and their squad, and he could still be the man, and not even have to worry about deferring because they're gonna defer to him, and he's gonna.
Oh yeah,
I
that's a
just think.
lie. No. Brandon Ingram. That's Brandon Ingram team. We ain't
Oh
we
no,
ain't getting that
But
confused.
Brandon Ingram knows how to play with superstars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because
he
he is
does.
one now though. That's another thing you gotta.
Good point. That's a good point.
Yeah,
He is
yeah,
one now. I'm talking
yeah.
about
He
when he
done he
wasn't. You're right.
yeah he done,
You're
he
right.
done took that step. So I'm
Good
not little
point.
brother no more. That's why
Good
I'm here
point.
now. You know what I
That's a
mean?
good
Just
point.
let's get that
Hmm.
clear. Let's get
That's a
that
good
clear,
point.
South Carolina, South Khaki. Let's understand something before you get here. You
I
know what I
like
mean?
him better there though. I like him better in Toronto than anywhere else.
Well, you
And
know what? Go
if
now.
you
Go
say
ahead.
Minnesota, right? Like who is Minnesota gonna have to come off of? They gonna give up
Julius Randle.
Nas
Julius
Reed, Julius
Randle.
Randle.
Yeah.
They got
Nas
yeah.
Reed, and DiVincenzo more than
Yep.
likely.
And Devo, yep.
So
Easy.
they'll get to keep Julius Randle.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gotta give him up.
Nah, Nas Reed and DiVincenzo, not Julius Randle.
I'm
Julius
not
Randle gonna
That's
sure.
it.
stay.
And
Yeah,
that's
I think
enough to get Ja?
Memphis will want more than that.
Yeah, that's not
Nah, you
enough in
don't,
my opinion.
man. You don't need no more than that. You ain't even playing the man.
Well, that's true too.
If you care that much about him, you let it stop. rise by playing him.
Good point.
You
Good point.
you letting the car just sit there and gonna tell me it run good? How I know that?
You ain't even driving it.
Yeah,
Right.
you ain't drove the car all year talking about it run good. Nah.
You ain't even driving it.
Yeah, I mean, and I want old boy to do well though, man. I like his game when he on Ja, and so I was just with Minnesota. I was just concerned about is there going to be enough balls for them to be satisfied.
It
Yeah.
will.
And
It
if it
will.
is, then hey, I'm all for that one.
But that's where coaching comes in, though, Mashawn. That's where
Yeah,
coaching comes in.
yeah,
You know,
I can't. The coaching argument will make great sense in Miami, but it's Miami. He don't need to be down there.
at all. Like, for
He
no
don't.
reason. I mean, who's
that
gonna,
I said Miami because
right.
of the Heat culture though, because of the
I'm-
coaching aspect.
And I'm saying no because of the culture, because of Miami culture. No.
Yeah, he don't need to be in New York. He don't need to be in Philly. Like,
Yeah, nah. Nowhere where they shoot a lot of rap videos. No.
right. Washington,
No.
like, nah. Chicago, right? He don't need
Yeah,
to play
No major city.
LA,
Matter of fact,
his
you
daddy be
go
more
play.
mixed than him.
Toronto.
You go to
is
Milwaukee.
where he
You
should
go.
be.
If you gonna stay in the States, you go to Milwaukee with Giannis. Ain't nothing out there. I ain't worried about you getting
Minnesota
in
ain't
trouble
bad,
out
though.
there.
Minnesota ain't bad, culture-wise. But
Man, it's freezing cold out there. That man from the South, he ain't gonna stay out there long.
he ain't gonna stay
I'm
out
surprised Ant-Man from Georgia. I'm surprised that's how you know this man love basketball.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't never
And he
question
love-
this man's basketball integrity now.
Listen.
From Georgia
And he
to
loves
Britt Cole.
Yeah,
he
it's
loves
cold.
millions of dollars too.
Yeah, we done gone long today, fella.
Oh man. Yeah, we normally done right before the kickoff of the
Yeah,
night game.
it's almost second quarter now.
Oh, tripping.
No, it's like it's middle of the first quarter, I think.
Listen,
Oh
58.
yeah.
I could pull up on you 58 before I leave out of your area. If not, I'm out. I'm going to the borough.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Well, let me sign off. Y'all don't leave. I'm gonna just sign off for here. You know what I mean, to be professional. But y'all don't go nowhere. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. This has been another Sunday Night Live. Thank you to Mr. Mashawn Roberson for joining. Co-host. He gonna be here every Sunday. As long as this thing on, he gonna be here with me every Sunday. The Bears. One time for my man Phenomenal John for pulling up. Appreciate it, man. Y'all don't forget, whenever you go outside, take God with you. Y'all be kind. Y'all be careful, man.